Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at your career and finance reading. It's supposed to be a 9-card spread, but I see we had 2. It's now an 11-card spread. So let's see what we have going on, because the key to the situation here is growth. So, the overall energy is happiness and abundance of it. So, already I'm liking the way this looks. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay. That's going to have to be clarified. Okay, so here the situation is growth. Overall energy is this field of flowers, this abundance. So it feels like a variety of things that bring in joy and happiness. In the recent past, you have been seeking information on which path to take. Coming in, it's like you're coming in hot, like I'm flying down the road. Now, suddenly you get to the fork of the road, and you're like, crap, am I supposed to go left or go right? And then it creates a standstill, because the obstacle, the other rider, the one that's not moving very fast, sitting here at the key. And the key to the situation is what brings in the growth. And so there's been like flying down the road, I'm moving really fast, I got this, oh my gosh, I have to make a choice. I'm going to go this way or that way. And so basically, which basket do you put your eggs in? Because this fork in the road is a big split. And I think that feels almost as though you've been kind of straddling 2 worlds, and now you have to pick one thing to really focus on. That focus is something that comes into view and transforms your life. Big transformation. In the area of the heart space, I think you have been feeling under attack. Here we have the snake. This is not the snake of transformation. They have one that is. This isn't it. This is the snake that's very aggressive. And so either you've been feeling under attack, or you've been feeling very aggressive towards someone else. But I think it feels more like you've been feeling under attack, because it's in the area of anxiety. And so usually when you're the aggressor, it doesn't create anxiety for you. So I'm thinking somebody else's aggression has created some sort of anxiety for you, and you felt very like, I have to defend myself. So there's this energy around needing to defend yourself. And so I think that's part of what has created this little fork in the road scenario. It's like, whoa, I was moving along, and now somebody. So let's just say you're at work and you have a position, and somebody comes in, and maybe you were out sick. And so someone took over your work for a couple of weeks, and you come back in. So let's say you had COVID, right? You were out for like the 10 days or whatever. And you come back in. And now they're like, they've been working really hard while you were gone to show your boss that, they really didn't know what they were doing, because I found this mistake and this error and this, and I'm doing this so much better. And whether or not they're manufacturing stuff or not, it doesn't matter. It's like they are trying to take over that job by showing how much better they are at, and you're feeling like you have to defend that. And so now you're at a fork in the road. Do you decide to just let them have it, and you go focus on, because maybe you had 2 jobs, right? And maybe you focus on the other responsibility and really shine in that. It's hard when you're a jack of all trades to shine in all of it. So maybe this is the universe's way of like nudging you to go shine in this one particular area. You need to really follow your intuition on this, because in the area of the action to take, we have the moon. And the moon is about what emotionally feels right. It is about following your intuition. It's also that not everything is as it seems. And I think there's a little bit of confusion going on for you in this area, like you're not 100% sure. But this transformation, we have this little ship that starts out as like a toy ship in the dreams, coming in fast and hard and getting really big. And I want to say your ship is coming in. Your ship is coming in. And you can start to see the abundance in the future. In the area of financial security, we have the harvest. And so something is really going to work out for you. And so whatever it was that you were like, ooh, I didn't like that, there is an opportunity here for this to really be a good thing for you, because in the heart space moving forward, we have the lucky clover and there's a little pinnacle there. And so there is an opportunity, and all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, so I hit this fork in the road. And the key was moving toward the growth. So this could be your own personal growth. This could be your financial growth. This could be a growth, like maybe it appears to be a lateral move, but from there, there's more opportunities to escalate up the chain. You know, you're going to have to take a look around and see what this means to you. But this tree is very healthy. The tree also represents health. And so the key to the situation is also making sure that you are taking good care of your own physical health and well-being. In the future, moving forward, we have the clouds. But I just want to point out that the bright sunny clouds, where it's clearing up, is in the future moving forward. So I think that the confusion of the moon, that not necessarily knowing everything you need to know yet, is going to clear up and you're going to move forward. I don't really want to drill down on, I don't want to drill down on this negative snake. I'm pretty sure that for each of you, you know what it is. Like, you're like, no, I know what that was. So we don't need to talk about that. But I do want to talk about using your intuition and trying to get a little guidance on next steps for that. So we're going to take a look at what is causing the confusion and see if we can't get some direction. I'm really looking for an opportunity here, a little clarity on this direction to be moving in for you here. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, the stasis, the not moving, the standing still, because you're trying to figure out which way to go. But here we have the wisdom, and it comes through a fortune cookie. Listen to your higher self. Listen to your heart. That's where your higher self talks to you, is in the heart space. People are like, oh, I just follow my gut. Gut is fear-based reaction. Gut is, that's where the little mice live. That's where the little butterflies in our stomach live. And they're not necessarily, that is where your emotional response occurs. But when you're working through your heart space, when you make a decision from your heart, not your head, but in conjunction with your head, that is using your intuition. That is really working with your higher self. That is when you're going to make the wise decisions to really bring your goal into the picture. Like, I just want, all I see is it's coming really fast, right? Your opportunity is coming at you maybe a little faster than you recognize at this moment. And so look for signs, signals, and synchronicities. And sometimes when Spirit holds up that stop sign and says, don't go this way, and you're like, but I liked going that way. I recently had this happen to me, and I was like, and it took me a couple of weeks, really, 10 days to 2 weeks to really work my way through it and get comfortable with it. And then I'm like, no, you know what, I could see this. So I think that clarity starts to come in, and you start to feel like there was some kind of an opportunity that came in very synchronistically that's going to manifest into a lot of abundance. Your future is looking pretty stellar. Yep. A situation ended. Something that you were doing. You had to make a choice. You couldn't keep doing everything. So you have to narrow your focus. We have endings are inevitable. It's so funny because she's watching a ship go out. Or is she watching the ship come in? Because endings always bring new beginnings, right? And right now, you're supposed to be taking care of yourself. Remember to practice self-love. Just because we don't see the whole picture doesn't mean that everything's not working for your benefit. Generally, it is. I always feel like if you can just trust that the universe is bringing things in, and when you fight it, when you argue, you delay the process, and you make it more uncomfortable for yourself unnecessarily. And so that's what that acceptance is about, when we surrender to the universe and we go, okay, I'm surrendering my need to control how this plays out. I'm still planning on all this abundance here. I'm not surrendering the dream. I'm just surrendering the path. So look for the compass markers along the way. Very interesting reading here. I want to see if I can't get just a little bit of practical advice. Why is this upside down? Oh, because I don't want to look at it. It's stasis. Let's let that go. Let's see if we can get some real... Okay. Spiderweb travels. Every time you travel the world, you return with more joy and soul expansion for the next chapter of your abundance. And self-love. Okay. So, maybe you took a 2-week vacation and somebody was like, oh, here's my opportunity. Okay. Each time you travel the world, you return with more joy and soul expansion for the next chapter. Whatever is ending, or maybe you took a time out because you need to go on vacation. Allow for the insights to come in. And then we have self-love. So maybe you need a vacation. Maybe you're going on a cruise. Okay. Decide what you want to become. Plant the seed and let it transform in the spring as a butterfly of wishes. Begin today. So whatever it ended. And now it's time to get ready for the next stage. There is something very magical about to happen for you. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself, all right? All right, you can find me every day on Facebook. I do little mini readings. They are shutting down my internet for upgrade again. So this time it'll be down for 2 weeks. So I'm trying to record as much as I can ahead of time. But if I don't have videos out, I'll still put posts up because I can do that. I just can't really record without good internet speed. But you guys take good care, and I'll talk to you soon.